Welcome.
Soft boy.
You
2
got
out of 3.
dads.
Okay, who do you want to go on a 3rd date with?
I don't know. It's so hard to choose.
Joseph.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to know what's going on with that.
You know, okay, so I wanted to so I know that a lot of people got really annoyed because people played through the whole Joseph route first, but honestly, I do just really want to know what the fuck is going on with that. So
everyone did that?
Not everyone, but there was a lot of fascination around Joseph for specifically that reason. I think it's fine though. We're doing all of them, so
I feel bad for Mary now. She seems so cool and Joseph's just fucking around.
I don't know what their deal is. They haven't explained it, and so I'm trying to reserve judgment until we know,
So drive in a way where you never have to use your brakes. Oh, okay.
I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? Right?
I wish they wouldn't call it dates if we're going out with somebody who's married.
The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph.
He's gonna leave his wife. He said so. Oh, wait. So wait, how
No,
are we gonna...
you read that first.
Actually hang out. No manual label. Well, actually hang out. No manual label. No impromptu therapy sessions with a sad DJs. No kids. Just you, me, and the open ocean, and the overbearing thought of my wife.
Wait, how are we gonna get on the open ocean?
How are we gonna get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question.
Whoa, prescient.
If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina and you can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean my wife. I mean my yacht. Let me know.
Joseph owns a yacht? Joseph
owns a yacht!
I'm as surprised as you are.
You've been holding out on me. Your only daughter, whom you love.
What? Did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht?
What else did it get me?
A healthy upbringing in a supportive environment.
Not a dog, that's for sure. Yeah, okay, but what if I had the exact same upbringing in a healthy environment, but also I could go on a yacht sometimes?
Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's gonna be a yacht of fun.
I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns.
Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me.
Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay?
But Dad...
I like how even she's like, he's married. Okay? Don't stay out too late or you can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend.
She promised me she would propose to me, but I ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party.
Good bit, Dad.
Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know that I'll be there. So it's I have really mixed feelings about this because on the one hand there is some romantic tension, but on the other hand,
he's married?
Well, no, but on the other hand, it's even if they were in relationships with other people, two people can be friends with each other.
But here's the thing that makes me uncomfortable is that we are specifically playing a dating game, so it's what is this supposed to be?
Yes, I agree with you.
We have this preemptive expectation
that it's a date?
That wouldn't happen in real life.
Yeah.
Where it's two dudes, one guy's gay, one guy's bi, and they're just hanging out. But, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, in reality, people can be friends. I'm friends with a lot of women that are also attracted to women, and there's never anything weird there because
I think if they wanted this to be a friendship route, they should have made it more clear, because I feel like they are putting some romantic tension into these dates.
No, I think there is.
Mhm.
I think there is. I'm just also validating for people
Oh,
that,
yeah.
like, if you...
Everybody can be friends with everybody. I don't care what people say.
Yes.
Unless you're a white supremacist, then no.
But I do also find it kind of, like, I want to know what the deal is, what's going on.
Oh, I thought you already read it. I'm sorry.
Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Wow, we don't even know where we are right now,
I
Melanie.
have no idea where we are. There's no context
There's no
clue.
way to know.
How am I supposed to know what this place looks like unless someone describes it to me with words? What, are they gonna draw a picture for me?
What is this even supposed to be?
Like,
don't
I
know.
have no. What is this? A stick with fur coming out of it? What's that? Ice? Who knows?
We're at an ice skating rink.
Hey, Todd.
Joseph, where are you?
Up here.
I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht.
Where is this youth minister getting this money?
I don't know. I've never been on a yacht before.
You never forget your first.
I glance at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh?
Inherited this thing from my pops. Ah, well, that explains
there
it.
we go.
Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts.
So, what's the plan, Captain?
I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure.
You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that?
Sometimes I feel like we're not real to him, because every time we have a connection with him, we're going into his fantasy world.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that to be insulting on many levels. Insulting to his wife, insulting to his family, insulting to us. Every time we have this close, intimate moment, he's set up this world where his family doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really strange.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very gross.
Joseph smiles and winks from his perch.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, one thing that I do appreciate, though, is that, like, I don't know.
I know what you want to say, but sometimes you can't say it.
Well, I guess just that, like, this is like a different complexity to a dating sim than, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he is definitely a different type of character than all the other characters who are, like, very clearly, you know,
Open and
honest and single. I'm not saying that makes him a good character in any way.
I think it makes him a good character in terms of making a character.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes him a good person.
Yes. It makes him interesting to learn about. How's that?
Yes.
Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what?
I always think it's weird when I touch someone's hand and their hands are softer than mine. Your hands are not softer than mine, don't worry.
Well, you have, like, baby hands, though.
Yeah, but I did play softball, so I have some calluses and stuff.
You have calluses 10 years later from softball?
Right here, feel it. I can still.
You sure that's not from, like, I don't know.
Gaming? Like gaming?
Your
One
gaming
time I was
calluses?
seeing a guy and his hands are really small, and he's like, yeah, people say that, but I just tell them my hands are in shape.
Todd, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine.
Yeah, honestly, there shouldn't be even any sort of threat of romantic shit, so.
After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around.
Holy fuck, we're being treated like a mistress. Oh my god! He's treating us like his mistress, because that's what people with mistresses do. They go out on a fucking yacht where nobody can see you.
Mm-hmm.
But be like, look, I'm taking you somewhere fancy. Don't worry about the fact that nobody's going to be able to know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, forget my family and my wife and your family. It's just you and me. We're going off to Fantasyland again. Shoving off, boat launching, man and boat. Launching as one.
The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element.
Oh.
Well, obviously we don't know what the full scoop is, but I also, I can't help but, like, try to search for some sort of, like, is he unhappy in his marriage and, like, they can't get a divorce for some reason? Is there, like, a religious reason that they can't get a divorce and move on?
I don't know, but it seems like Mary's not happy. So it's like...
Well, it seems like they're both not happy with each other. So I guess what I'm wondering is, like, because there is, like, some people, like, genuinely, no matter how unhappy you are, they don't believe in divorce.
Yeah, but what if Mary's a B to him because he cheats on her?
What if she cheats on him? She hangs all over guys at the bar, too.
Yeah, but like everyone said, she just does that for fun. She doesn't actually follow through with it.
She just flirts with people besides her husband for fun, so that makes it better?
I think she flirts with people so she can get attention from the male attention because she's not getting it from her husband, and her husband's cheating on her.
I'm interested. How do you know he's cheating on her?
This is what he's doing right now. He's cheating on her now.
But, like, why do you... I think it's interesting that you're taking her side automatically.
Because he's cheating on her right now.
But that's what she does when she goes on dates. We don't know which happened
She doesn't go on dates. She just goes up to people and sexually harasses them, which is his own problem. But that's probably why she does it.
Wow.
She doesn't go on dates with anybody.
I'm just saying, like, she goes out with Robert.
Robert's her friend.
But she goes and, like, flirts with... She goes and tries to pick up random guys at the bar. I feel like that's worse than hanging out.
But Robert specifically says that she doesn't follow through with it.
And that makes it okay?
I'm just saying that this marriage, they need a divorce.
I'm not saying that one of them is necessarily better than the other, but, like... If you're married and you're going out to the bar and flirting with people, like, by yourself or with friends, you're kind of a scumbag. And if you're married, and
I'm on team married because she's cooler.
And if you're married and you're taking out a friend who could possibly be romantic interest on your yacht, you are also kind of a scumbag.
But how do you know he hasn't done this before, and that's the reason why Mary's so miserable? That he keeps on doing this over and over.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I think you're taking your side because that's what you do.
My side?
I think you're taking Mary's side because that's what...
I do?
Yeah.
I cheat on my partners?
No, because you're inclined to see the woman's side.
Okay. I was like, excuse me? I do not do that. No. I was like, whoa. Hold on, Stacey.
No.
You're about to get a smack.
I'm just saying that whenever we play...
I was an inch away from smacking her.
That whenever we play games and there's a female character that is kind of acting out of line, you're like, but what if she's secretly being mistreated by a man and so this isn't her fault?
Oh, I'm sorry. We live in a society where I think that could possibly happen. Okay. This is part where we wrestle This is the part where we wrestle Neptune. So please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder.
Luckily I brought my Neptuning fork. Joseph stifles a laugh.
Collegiate level dad joke. Collegiate level dad joke there, Todd.
For a while we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going?
A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out to the ocean. Oh my god, he's gonna kill us! I was wrong! He's gonna murder us!
Yeah, he's a serial killer. Didn't you know that?
Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool.
Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big.
Alright, I've lost all sympathy for Todd completely. In real life, too. Noted.
Aren't you the one that's afraid of being eaten by a whale?
Doesn't mean I don't think they're cool, Stacy.
Oh, okay.
You can think sharks are cool, but being eaten by a shark isn't fun.
Okay. Just you all remember, Mari is afraid of getting eaten by sky whales, yet mysteriously wants there to be all the ocean animals living in our sky.
Yeah, because it's cool.
You want sky sharks?
Yeah.
And
Can you imagine if a shark flew by this window just now? How cool that would be?
But you know that when you go outside, like, that would be essentially like releasing a gigantic predator into the air.
Well, there's too many humans on Earth. I think we need a new top predator, honestly.
That is a good point. Why? But you know what? If we really want there to be a top predator, we just need to get found by aliens. We just need to be subjugated by aliens.
I don't want to be subjugated.
Come on. You don't want to be, come on. You don't think that'd be kind of like, you don't want like a probe up your ass, maybe?
I kind of like...
Tied down?
Alright, now it's getting kinky, but it's like... No, okay, I don't specifically want sharks, but if sharks came along with sky whales and octopi who could, you know, fly in the air and stuff and like float around as if they were in the water, I'll take that. You know?
Interesting. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some buoys. He sighs.
I wish I could get out here more often, but, you know...
Family, wife, saving souls.
Nice.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all.
You know what it is? I think that, obviously we don't know the full story, but with Mary and Joseph, like, they're clearly both in the wrong. And I think that trying to have the discussion be, like, who is the more wrong is maybe not...
That's a very mature and correct way of seeing it, but hashtag Team Mary.
I'm just saying, like, Mary is the one, you know...
No, I validate everything you're saying.
Yeah, like...
Hashtag Team Mary.
Like,
Sorry.
they're two adults in a relationship, and therefore, like, you don't get to play the, like, one of them is, like, the only one that did something wrong.
Oh, yeah, in real life, there's literally no... Well, unless the other person cheated, then fuck them. But most of the time, when there's issues, it's a two-person thing. So if somebody goes, no, it's all you, you're all the problem... which is something Raphael used to say to me, and I'd be like, oh, okay. And then I was like, no, I'm not. Fuck you.
Yeah, this is excusing cases of, like, you know, the obvious things like domestic abuse and, like, whatnot.
Emotional abuse, blah, blah, blah. If someone says to you that all the problems are on you, break up. Because you're not coming back from that. Like, if someone says that to you, and I know it's really hard because you love them, break up.
Yeah.
Like, there's no coming back from it.
I watched Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all, and from here I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts! Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off of his yacht. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins!
So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins?
I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more comfortable riding a dolphin into battle.
I'm sure everyone's heard the story of when I met a dolphin. Long story short, I didn't know what dolphins were before my parents signed me up for a really wonderful experience where you get to go swim and pet dolphins and stuff. I thought they were monsters of the sea because I was 4 and nobody had told me what a dolphin was yet. So basically I thought I was being fed to water monsters who were screaming, and they told me to put my hand in their mouth filled with razor sharp teeth and pet its tongue, and I thought they were trying to feed me to the dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, come on, pet its mouth. And I was like, it's a trick! It's a trick!
Hey, the dolphin was probably looking at you with murder in its eyes, so...
No, these were like dolphins that were allowed to swim out to sea if they wanted.
Murder dolphins.
And the dolphins came to this lagoon willingly because they were so nice.
I mean, but isn't that like a huge problem at SeaWorld? The dolphins, you know, having uprisings and killing all the trainers?
No, those are the killer whales. The orcas.
I was telling a joke.
Oh.
I was talking about like a literal dolphin uprising.
Yeah. So that's why
where, like,
you should free range your dolphins
where
and
the
let
dolphins
them come
like
to you.
organize themselves into a militia. And rise up. Okay.
And that's why you should let the dolphins and whales be able to become sky dolphins and sky whales. Because then they can start killing us.
So then they can have guns and control the human population.
Exactly. Dolphins don't kill people. Guns kill people. No, wait. Guns don't kill people. Dolphins do. But do the dolphins?
Can you imagine a bunch of, like, armed dolphins just, like, flying through the sky? Oh my god, it'd be a massacre.
Yeah. And then they'd be like, this is for letting balloons go and letting them come in the ocean and choke us. And they would hit... Yeah, they would hit Japan first. Because they fucking fish the shit out of dolphins. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Japan, you better watch yourself before they weaponize the dolphins. Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. It's true, they do. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen them kill their own babies?
No.
They steal the babies from the mother for whatever reason, and then they hit it. All right, trigger warning, disturbing animal abuse done by animals. They hit it into the air, like out of the water into the air, over and over until it dies.
Oh, okay.
It's very disturbing.
I mean, there are animals that eat their own babies, so...
Did you know that sometimes when chimps fight with other tribes, they'll kill their babies and take a bite of the baby and pass it around in a circle in a ritualistic way? Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Can I trust... I mean, these don't really surprise me, though, because a lot of animals kill their young.
You're never surprised by it, but it doesn't make it less shocking.
But it is not that shocking.
Guys, did you know that Stacy is the edgiest person in the world? Honestly, if Stacy was a goth, every other goth would be a poser because she would be the apex goth.
I used to have my own show, Confessions of a Teenage Edgelord. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean?
Do you think that if you became a goth, everyone else would have to stop being a goth because they wouldn't be goth enough?
It would actually be... I'm not goth. It would actually
Yes, you are. You're nihilistic. Nihilistic.
I feel like it would be really funny to have, like, a parody show
called
Confessions of a Teenage Edgelord.
I think that could be one of our show ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah!
That would be really funny. We could set it up like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Like, and have it be... Oh my god, that was such a good idea.
No, we should do it for real!
Yeah! Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? Oh. We'll have to edit all that out so that nobody...
No, because we need feedback from our audience. I like to think that I'm pretty cool.
All right, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. Oh. I yell out to the ocean.
But they're not invertebrates. That's where invertebrates came from. Idiot. Did you even watch Walking with Prehistoric Beasts?
They're not saying that they're all invertebrates. You're all spineless, invertebrates. Like calling the invertebrates spineless.
Aha, I get it.
I had lobster last week and can't wait to eat more of you.
You tell him, Todd.
Oh.
And here we are. Todd, welcome to the ocean.
I look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. I am on a boat with a handsome man, a handsome married man, and there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big.
Oh.
It's a little daunting, isn't it?
Do you trust the whales?
You know, there's more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right?
Yeah.
Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator.
What about sharks?
Sharks are tight. Oh. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for.
And the whales.
Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me?
Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship and do some quiet contemplation. You know,
Shh. Quiet contemplation.
I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar, I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph.
You don't understand. He's leaving his wife because she's so mean. He complains about her all the time.
He doesn't really complain about her, though.
I was making a joke because that's usually what the other person, like they say, oh no, he said he's gonna divorce his wife. He said that to me, and then it never happens.
Oh, yeah.
It was a joke. It's not a reflection of reality.
Got it. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance.
It's, well, if you really want to know.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Suddenly, I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials.
Do you think he has a button in his pocket that's labeled "Emergency? Ask me about my wife" button?
Yeah, probably. Like one of those red ones that's like
emergency. If he asks about wife, boop.
Yeah. I guess we can talk about Mary later.
Oh, okay, so we might have a small problem.
What small problem?
We are out of gas. Alright, this is starting to seem like one of those things where it's like, oh, let's go for a drive. Oh no, my pickup just broke down. What are we gonna do to pass the time? Make out? And she's like, no, Joseph, I'm going home. I'm gonna walk home. I'm calling my dad. Joseph, stop it. And then she gets out and leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a creepy thing to do. Don't do it.
The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas.
They are smart enough.
Yeah.
They do have huge brains. It's okay. I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in.
Joseph pulls out his phone.
Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service.
I check my phone. I don't have service either.
How convenient for this makeout session.
Should we just submit ourselves to the whales?
Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? This seems like bullshit.
I just want to get through this so we can figure out what's happening. I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem.
Why would he go out to sea and not check his gas and make sure he has a way to This guy's very irresponsible. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out.
Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't know how radios work.
I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, then we should have a working radio in no time. Why would he... This is...
You're I feel like you're why would a person be irresponsible?
I just feel like I'm suspicious of the fact that he went out with low fuel and didn't have a way to communicate in case he got in trouble. That's basic owning a boat 101.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I also think it's funny how you don't understand how people can be irresponsible.
Nope, incorrect. If there is a mistake, they want to kill me.
Yep.
And that is how I see the world. Do you know how many dates I've been on where I go, they could kill me right now, and then I get scared internally and they ask me what's wrong and I say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works.
MacGyver, that radio.
Oh god. We got a coconut and...
So I think we gotta get those wires connected.
Chewing gum. We have a condom. I see what you're saying here.
Put the wire in there.
Just anywhere?
I don't know. How do we know what to attach it to?
So to just throw it. Oh, are we just throwing things in there?
No, what? What?
He said to throw things in there. It's not. It's literally not connecting to anything. It doesn't...
So we probably put the wires in the screws, right? I don't know what we're supposed to do with this.
I think you're just figuring it out. I think you're missing something.
No, I think...
Tell me what to do.
Are we not... I think we're supposed to try to connect the wires to things.
Okay, so let's take everything out. And see how this, like, flops around?
Yeah.
I don't think there is... Oh my god. Oh! That did something.
I don't understand what this wants us to do. It's a coin.
This is terrible.
Yeah. What is even the...
It doesn't even land. It doesn't even... Like, I can't even control...
Is there an actual solution to this? Like, what? Are we supposed to just throw all this stuff in it?
It worked.
Ah, okay.